Hey guys, what's going on? Coming to you with a Monday morning video at 8 a.m. So I switched it to 8 a.m. versus 9. I like 8 better for some reason. I feel like if people are on their commutes to work or something like that, it's there before maybe they start. So before I get into this, make sure you like, subscribe, comment below, let me know your thoughts. So if you haven't watched my previous videos, I have 4 stocks that I've really focused on every year. So I'm gonna try to stay true to that every year. Obviously, I'm gonna mix them up. But so this is my 4, and the title of this video is March, end of the month. I made a week 4 last Saturday, but obviously the end of the month rolled in during the week last week. So here is the updated numbers year to date, month to date. If you haven't watched my previous videos, I'm a long-term investor. I really like growth stocks. 2021, it's been most of them is super overvalued, so you got to like tread with caution when you buy stocks like this. But here are my 4, and I'll let you know my thoughts on it, if I'd be buying, what I'd be doing. So yeah, so here we go. So PayPal is my first one, ticker PYPL. Month to date, it opened at 273.63 and closed at 247.54. So we actually had a downwards month, 9.53, massive correction. I did not buy this stock at all this month. I make videos whenever I purchase a stock just to let you guys know and how much, like what percentage of my portfolio or what percentage of the shares I own. So this stock's been really quiet on my channel just because I did feel like it was going to come back down, and that's why I haven't been buying, and I'm still going to be patient and wait for the right opportunity. So that's why I didn't buy that. So it's red. So kind of worked out in my favor as I thought. So next one is Dropbox. Ticker is DBX. This one opened at this month, March 1st, it opened at 23.15 and it closed at 27.39. That's an 18.31% gain. So that's massive. I mean, the market's been really crazy in March, or was crazy in March. It was really up, really down, super volatile. Honestly, I was waiting for this to go below 20, which it never did. My cost base is in the teens, so I didn't want to average cost up based on other things I were buying this month. So that's why I didn't really make a video on me buying this, but it was almost there to where I'd make a video, but then it went the other direction, obviously, and we closed the month out 18.31% on top. Next one, probably my favorite stock right now in the market, is Tattoo Chef. Ticker is TTCF. It opened at $21.18, closed at $19.44. It did have a rally Thursday, coming back up. It was in the 18 area. I have been making videos of this stock. I've been adding almost weekly. So this is a stock I'm really focusing on. I really want to build it out to like a nice size of my portfolio. Right now it's a top 3 account. I wouldn't mind making it my second biggest. Tesla is my biggest, so just with what's happened with that stock, it's going to be hard to have that much money into the stock to get to that level. But I would like to make it my second. So it did have a downwards trend this month, 8.21%. So I'll get more into this at the end of the video. And then my last one is Beyond Meat. This is another stock I've been really quiet on. Ticker is BYND. So they're the industry leaders of the plant food-based market. They opened this month, or last month, at 147.10. They closed at 131.38. So that had a downwards trend of 10.86. So really all the, again, these are all growth stocks. 3 of the 4, they really got hit hard last month. The valuations were super high. I think people are sleeping on this one, honestly. But these 2 are well-established companies, and it makes sense. They got to fall back to reality. So that's why you didn't see me make a video on this or this month. So that's why. Year to date, this is just something interesting that I follow because I started making, these 4 stocks the first week of 2021. Year to date, it opened at 231.92, closed at 247.54. So we had a 6.73% gain year to date, even despite this basically 10% dip last month. Dropbox 22.05, and then at the beginning of the year, and it closed at 27.39 last week. So that's a 24% gain, from the beginning of the year. So that's, I mean, as a growth investor, I target 20% year over year. So this one's like already where I want it to be. Like that's like checked off. So that's awesome. I mean, again, I didn't average cost, but my cost base is, even lower than this, obviously. So I'm doing very, very, very well in the stock this year. Tattoo Chef 2354, and it closed at 1944. That is a 17.38% dip. That's crazy. So, and the beginning of the year, this stock was really hot. It went up to, I believe, like $28, $29. So it's crazy that it is this cheap right now, 1944. Insane. Beyond Meat. So it opened this year at 125.57, closed at 131.38. So that is a 4.62%. So if you look that we're basically done 4 quarters, I mean, I'm actually trending. If you multiply that by 4, that's 6, 12, 18, 24. And then you multiply this one, 4, 8, 12, 16. So I think this one's going to turn around, but that's just my opinion. But anyways, so I consider myself doing pretty well being a quarter way through the year. Let me see where I'm at here. We are at, oh, nice, okay. So rating, I usually rate the stocks, if you haven't watched my previous videos, where I'd be buying or focusing or, based on the current share value. Right now, so let's see, so we're at, Tattoo Chef would be number 1 for sure. Number 1 position I'd be buying of these 4. I love this stock, anything under 25. Beyond Meat is getting there. Let's see, Dropbox is getting there. PayPal is a little high. So I'd probably do a distant 2. I'd probably have to do this Dropbox. I love this stock under 25, but like I said in the, earlier in the video, my cost base is in the teens, so I'm just a little weary. This is below my cost base, so obviously I want to drive it down, and I like this stock the most. So that's where I'm putting most of my, money, obviously, because of those 2 reasons. And then third would definitely be Beyond Meat. That's where I'd be putting my money, of the 4, third. And then obviously the last one would be PayPal right now. I think PayPal's just a little hot right now. Late last year in 2020, it was trading at like 170. Yeah, it had a lot of good news and a lot of good things came out this year and a lot of exciting things, but I mean, dude, it was at 120. It was at 273. That was crazy. People were buying at that. So, yeah, so that's my rating. I would definitely be focusing on this one. Now, if you ask yourself, okay, I don't own any of these stocks, what's a good buy right now? Obviously, Tattoo Chef. It's below my cost base. So that's definitely a gimme. Dropbox, this is not a bad entry point in case it runs up. I mean, clearly it's been hot all year. So I think this stock is going to continue to do that just based on the industry it's in. So I think people are waking up to it and seeing the potential and the TAM of it. Basically, it's massive. So that would be a good time to buy now. PayPal I'd hold off. Well, I think it's going to correct down more. Beyond Meat, I probably wouldn't. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad buy at 130, 138, but I'd probably wait to try to get it under like 125, 120 if possible. So that's really all I got, the March end of the month numbers and year to date. So overall, we're doing, we're up on the year. If you add all these up and subtract that, I mean, we're clearly up probably 10, 15% if you had equal shares of all 4, if that's what you did. So yeah, that's all I got. Like, subscribe, comment below. Really trying to get to 500 subs by the end of this month. And I will make a video tomorrow at 8 a.m. You'll see another one. All right, peace.